Good observation. You are sure another train is not coming. When approaching an intersection with a green light, you must Nicely done. Go through the intersection only if it's clear. A white rectangular-shaped sign indicates excellent. The maximum speed allowed. If a driver refuses to submit to a breath or blood test for alcohol, that's right, your driving privilege will be suspended for 1 year. This sign means well done. Divided highway ends. If a car suddenly cuts in front of you in your lane and is going to crash into you, excellent. Honk, flash your lights, brake hard, and move to the right. If two drivers arrive at a four-way stop at the same time, that's right. The driver on the right has the right of way. If you approach an intersection with broken traffic lights, how should you proceed? Good observation. Treat it like a four-way stop. Every time you prepare to drive before starting the engine, your vehicle must be in well done, parking or neutral. When you see a pedestrian with a white cane intending to cross, excellent. Stop and give way because the person is blind. If you drive through large puddles, your brakes may not work properly because that's right. Brake components may become wet. When preparing to drive before starting the engine, you should nicely done. Make sure all doors are closed. This sign, DIP, warns us of good observation. A low area on the road ahead. The correct way to drive is Excellent, with both hands holding the steering wheel. At a railroad crossing without signals, you should be prepared to Well done! Slow down, listen, and watch for trains. If you unlawfully obtain a handicap parking permit, that's right, you face a $500 fine and up to 6 months in prison. When you drive on a street with double continuous lines, the driver must know that. Excellent. Passing is not permitted. Traffic signs painted red indicate. Good observation. Stop, do not enter, wrong way, and yield. Traffic signal sensors detect vehicles when Well done. A car stops behind the pedestrian line at a red light. Alcohol reduces driving skills such as That's right. Judgment, reaction, vision, and concentration. A yellow traffic sign like this warns of Excellent. Right lane reduction. Before driving, make sure seat belts are worn by Nicely done, all passengers. Seat belts are required unless Good observation. A passenger has a medical condition. When driving on a main road with traffic lines dashed white color tells us that Well done. Vehicles move the same direction and may change lanes safely. If you are driving on a road and see this traffic sign on your right, it tells us that we are approaching. Excellent. A railway crossing. If a law enforcement officer stops you and finds you have a blood alcohol level of 0.08 or higher, that's right, your driver's license will be suspended. This warning sign indicates That's right, a narrow bridge. Maximum distance from curb when parking is well done, 12 to 18 inches. This intersection sign means good observation, right turn prohibited. If you are driving on a multi-lane road and a car suddenly cuts into your lane and cuts you off, you should Excellent. Slow down and stay calm. When driving down a street, you can find a sign like this. What does it tell us? Can't go straight. You must turn right or left. 70 miles per hour is the maximum speed on. Well done, highways. If a passenger over 18 years of age travels without a seatbelt in the front seat, who will be fined? Good observation. The passenger. Maximum speed on a 2-lane highway is excellent, 55 miles per hour. Unless otherwise indicated, what is the default speed limit allowed in most city areas? That's right, 30 miles per hour. This sign indicates well done, no passing zone. To pass another vehicle on the left, you must excellent. Signal and stay within the speed limit. Vehicles manufactured before 1972 were not manufactured with seat belts. Therefore,